Welcome back, one and all, to the Brexit Estate, hard by the darkest dungeon, where it's high time I go and deal with another boss before the infestation level grows again, and the whole place becomes full of Crimson Court creatures. I think this time I'm going to go back, go very old school, go against the Necromancer, and I'm going to take a very, very familiar old party. However, first I'm gonna move Senate and Sister Vindra up the list a little. Come on, you can't hide from me forever. I know your level number isn't blue anymore. Got to get used to that red. And I'm going to make full use of the sanitarium because we have such a lot of money. And what I think I'm going to do is lock in Precise Striker on Boy for a upcoming farmyard run. Oh great, lovely computer, that's just what I needed. Yeah, shrink down my game and annoy me. Might as well get rid of Dark Temptation while we're there, or Unquiet Mind. There we go. Unyielding's really good as well, actually, yes. Nothing really worth keeping there, unfortunately. Alright. I mean, those are okay, you know? We don't need to remove either of those that much. Now, what can we treat on our other people? Yeah, Stress Eater is pretty bad, but what else do we have? Okay, that's actually pretty bad. Is there anything here we want to keep? Maybe Resilient? Let's see what else we got. That is, he has no healing skills, so that's okay. Looking at having some kind of positive quirk to lock here, obviously. I'm very tempted to just lock in Unholy Slayer for Marius right now, or Prismatic Isolation. That's pretty good, actually. Alright. But then if I do that... That's removing, I don't want to remove it. So it can't be locked. That's interesting. Alright. Scrounger is scouting. There's a higher than 5% scouting buff chance, isn't there? Somewhere. We're using you. Oh. Corvid's Grace is dodge and move resistance. You know, actually that's pretty good. Okay. Then again. Yeah, I see, okay. We'll just put Sir Galliard in there, get rid of that. I don't really want to lock any of those. So, we're going back to a good old reliable party formation, which means Sister Vindra is going to get some upgrades. As is Senate. Okay, because I'm going back to the good old starting formation. We're going to want this. And then for Sister Vindra, We want those up there. Alright, that's actually getting a bit low now. We're probably going to have to sell some stuff to head out on our quest. So we'll sell off the extra founding stone. Might as well sell the additional poisonous assertion. Yeah, we can sell dodge stone. And that's pretty good, really. Let's get those resorted. Okay. No infestation level at all. I don't know how long it's going to be before we can start getting more invitations, but we want an extra invitation before we go in there. We don't want to waste our last invitation. So we will be taking Reynold, I know, Dismas. This is brave. This is going to be very brave. And Senate, again, very... Oh, that will be risky. We'll have to get her another healing skill or two afterwards if she survives. And Vindra... yeah, we have healing skills that need training. Okay. The good old Red Hook. Off we go to face the final Necromancer. I was actually playing quite a nice game of Vanguard, the Kings of War expansion, last night. Played undead with Necromancers, and they are surprisingly fast, actually. It is a boss fight, so I should probably oversupply. Yeah. Okay, there we go, that'll do. Let's hope we play really carefully and cautiously, because we have heroes here that we want to keep alive.
I brought my colleagues back with much of their intellect intact. A remarkable triumph for even the most experienced necromancer. Freed from the trappings of their humanity, they plied their terrible trade anew. The dead reviving the dead, on and on down the years. Forever. A devil walks these halls. Only the mad or the desperate go in search of him.
Alright. So, heading off against the Necromancer, we have Reynold with the Holy Orders and the Sun Ring. We have Dismas with his own head, of course, and Flashfire Gunpowder, so he'll be focusing on ranged attacks this time round. We have Vindra with the Book of Sanity and Junior's head. And we have Senate with subject grade 40 notes and the Blight Amulet. Now, back in the original Kickstarter, originally the Necromancer was going to be the end game boss, and it was just going to be the ruins, and everything after that was all stretch goals. So this game, Necromancer's probably over here, but might be... Nah, it's got to be this way. This game did really well.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Alright, we shall look, just in case there's something useful here. Ooh, what did it replace? Replaced Warren's Explorer. Okay, they're both related for Warren's, so that's alright. Explorer is for 10% scouting one. I should look for explorers when I get back to town, maybe upgrade someone. But obviously, it's all about the survival. I didn't change those skills. Oh well. Plague grenade to the back ranks. Gotta get some damage on them because I can't stun them. Well, I can't stun, I can shoot. Gotta get those buffs set up. Nice, not enough for a kill. Oh! Probably be swapping these around a little bit then. Ooh, okay. Yes, we mock your vile chanting. It is ineffective against our sacred ears.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Well shot. Nice, 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 nice.
A death by inches.
Right, use a bandage. Probably save most of those bandages for final encounter.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born. Eradicated.
Wow. Okay. Well, he should go down fairly quickly. That skeleton's going to drop anyway now.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
We don't really need these very much. But then we do have plenty of torches. Okay. I remember back in the day when the buffs from these trinkets only lasted like 3 rounds and you couldn't even get into a fight before they expired. Right. I do not make much use of Zealous Accusation. So let's try going back to his default original skill layout and maybe swap back to Inspiring Cry from now and again if we get a lot of stress. We shall head this way. Yes.
Ancient traps lie in wait, unsprung and thirsting for blood.
Once again, we have the High Omen here, reminding me of why the High Omen never has enough durability as a class to feel like a viable hero choice for a party composition.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Oh, nasty. I didn't swap. Oh well. I'll try for a stun. Not expecting miracles. Didn't get one. Need to change sense skills as well. Gotcha! I see you hiding at the back there. Oh yeah. Yes. Villain, you are no longer long for this world. That was terrible, wasn't it?
Confusion, nerves, and panic.
Ha 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 ha!
The slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving.
We're just going to pile on some healing here because it's much needed. We'll go for both.
A powerful blow.
And I'm so glad that I did.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Oh, nice damage there. This is going relatively well. Quite pleased with the way this encounter is shaping up. I'm going to try to bleed him a bit. Get him down nearer to death. Yeah, there we go. 4, 7, 11. And we shall strike him down.
Their cursed champion falls.
And he will not become more powerful than we could possibly imagine. Right, what are we going to do with this? You know what, we're going to do that with this, because we have a Plague Doctor. Who will be rearranging her skills while we remember. Wonderful. Let's press on. Now, I'm going to generally be avoiding the temptation to do too much extra part of the dungeon after defeating the boss on this one, presuming I do, because these two are vital, and I do not wish to lose them. Well, well, well. More gold. That will have to do. We haven't had a single hunger check yet. Oh, the Bone Bearer. Ugh. How unpleasant. It's okay, it's just a bit of bleed. And healing. Now it's going to get nasty. You monster! Oh, interesting. It didn't bleed. And I didn't cure the bleed. Ah!
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Aye, fall before me, knave. Scoundrel. Cur. Dog. Brought him back from the dead. You monster. Nice. We'll remove that bleed. I was thinking far too aggressively there.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
I should have probably gone for a group heal there, but next time, eh?
Decimated.
Beautiful work here, just carving our way through the opposition. Here comes another bleed, probably. Let's see if we can get him clotter.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Oh.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
So much extra money. Alright, alright. Let's just go in here. Oh! A Bone General and a Bone Bearer? That's just really bad. What's his stun resistance like? Massive. Yeah, even his is considerably lower. Alright. Let's start hammering the back rank. And actually, This here is good practice for fighting the Necromancer. Because it's a principle of managing the front rank foes and tackling the enemies at the back.
A devastating blow.
Beautiful. Easy, easy. Perfect. Kind of. And then
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
prove yourself a bastion of true faith. But not Bastion and Balthazar Bucks. For he was not very brave.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
At least not until he got that magic sword and killed all of the empty animated suits and magical armour in the second half of the novel that not many people are familiar with. But they blatantly based the second film entirely on that one chapter. And then put in a really cheesy ending that didn't match at all. And then he became the evil tyrant and went to try and actually defeat the childlike empress and take over the world for himself, and ended up fighting Atreyu. It's a really interesting character arc, actually. One that I would believe ended in redemption.
Injury. Palpable fear.
Can't quite remember how it actually ended now. Let's do a little bit of healing before we take him down here. Okay, maybe a lot of healing. Nice! Quadruple dodge. Perfect. And so the enemy of the light falls.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
So much gold. I think we should probably... No, we'll press onto this room here first before we camp. Dismas, you are the most nefarious of the group. However, we do have a trained physician who's not actually as good with mechanical objects. Okay. She's probably been drinking liquor to steady her hand while stitching up wounds. In we go. Could we please have a scouting roll? Oh, okay. So it is going to be down there then. In which case we shall camp. Wait, no. We'll go to there, then camp. That is intriguing.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
You know, we have a Crusader. We don't really need all those torches. Here's a shining, brilliant light of glorious goodness. And now we shall camp.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
A good hearty meal. Let us clean our guns. This healing, this is less stress. That would have been really nice, so I should have probably gone for less. Oh well, better luck next time, eh? Unparalleled Finesse is a wonderful skill that doesn't see enough use these days. I should use it more often. So now I should ask myself, do I want to try front rank stuns in this boss fight? or just...
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
I think stress will be very important. So, here we go. An old, ancient foe awaits us.
Hacks laden with loot are often low on supplies.
And we shall lay him low as he deserves. Before entering into the chamber, I should check everyone else's skills. Do I want to exchange judgment for dazzling light? Probably not. Illumination. Is this limited use? That is limited use. And there might be enemies with stealth. I can't remember. So we'll take that anyway. Just keep that light high. Keep the stress coming in low. So, the Necromancer awaits us in his lair. Let's not disappoint him.
Towering, fierce, terrible, nightmare-made material.
Alright, his stun resistance is relatively high. It might be possible to stun him this early, but I highly doubt it. Let's just get ready for the onslaught that awaits.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
There's that stealth I was concerned about. Which is why I'm so glad I kept Zealous Accusation ready. It has to hit to clear. Oh well.
Well struck.
Nice! So we're just going to be keeping blighting him virtually every turn. Oh, that's a lot of pain. Ah, great. Just great. I'm not sure there's much that swordsman can do in rank 3. He probably has one reaching attack that he can get off. Yep. Yeah, you hit him for 4 damage, that's totally fine. If we can keep the Bone General here, we can reduce his ability to summon other minions. If we could stun him, or find a way of disabling him, or rendering him less damage. He does like to throw out the stuns. So we're going to be blighting him post-haste. New minion incoming next round.
Dazed,
Ooh.
reeling, about to break.
Oh, that's 40 stun resist. That's actually pretty bad. Nice. Keep focusing him down. Start putting the blight on him. Stress attack? No, not a stress attack. Interesting. This works out totally fine. Okay. You have a scroll, my friend. Make use of it. Nice. Very nice. 12. Ooh, that's a lot of blight. And now we can blight the Bone General as well.
Ground quakes.
Plus, he's in stealth anyway, so... Yeah, he's hiding, he's sneaky.
Masterfully executed.
Nice. Alright. Need to keep pouring on the poison there.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
Go for a group heal this time. Oh, absolutely. Verily, with righteous might, art the enemy bested.
With no living sinew to actuate them, will these walking bones finally fail?
Okay, now this is interesting. This is the last blueprint we could possibly need to build all the fancy stuff for our estate. Which means, if we get any more, will the game actually cap us and say, no, you've got enough, you can't get any more from the bosses now? Or will it actually keep giving us blueprints? I don't rightly know. But let's return to the hamlet and bask in the glory of our success. And then work out how the hell I'm going to get this episode onto the external hard drive where I store backups of all the videos I've uploaded, in case I ever need to upload them again. It's getting really full, guys. I mean, I don't keep copies of things like the channel updates, but all the gameplay videos, they're all on there. I'll probably start zipping them soon, or WinRAR or something like that. I don't know how far back other YouTubers keep backups of videos they've uploaded. If they just keep them going back over the last month, the last year, last 2 years, or what. Armor Tinker would be useful if he didn't have maximum level armor already. Eldritch Hater, oh that... Ah, COVID's Eye. Well, okay, Eldritch Hater is really good. I'll be locking that in when I can afford it. Ennui must be treated, I'm afraid. Last Gasp replaced Evasive and Ashen. Ah, okay.
The poor caretaker. I fear his long-standing duties here have affected him.
So Galliard underwent effective quirk treatment and removed Antsy, which is really quite helpful. Kelsey is now unyielding. Boy! Has removed the Dark Temptation and locked in Precise Striker. We have money again. We have camping skills that need to be gained. Senate, you can gain Encourage. And now you finally have 4 camping skills. And then Sister Vindra. You can also gain Encourage, you now have 4 camping skills. And Sister Vindra needs to go in here to treat her malady. And Senna also picked up something rather nasty, didn't she? Yes, she did. And with this money, we will be locking in... We got Corey's Resilience still, but we will be locking in Eldritch Hater. Absolutely, yes. We can leave Gnome cheap. It's not too bad. Alright. There we go. Very successful quest. But with that, I'm going to leave the episode here. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll look forward to seeing you all in the next one. I'll say bye-bye for now, and cheerio!